Hi everybody, this is Judy at Judy in the Kitchen. Today we're talking about jazz apples, and I've got one here to show you. They are a cross between a Braeburn and a Royal Gala apple. Now, regarding the nutrition and health benefits of jazz apples, they are very high in fiber, vitamin C, and potassium. They also contain some vitamin A, calcium, iron, phosphorus, vitamins E, B1, B2, and B6, and folic acid. They are also an excellent source of some phytochemicals or antioxidants, especially quercetin, catechin, procyanidin, B2. Antioxidants like those have been shown to help prevent Alzheimer's disease, lower cholesterol levels, prevent and slow the development of some cancers. So you want to make sure you eat your apples, especially eat the peel of the apple if you possibly can, because a lot of the nutritional value is found in the peels. The flesh is helpful too. Believe me, yes, it is helpful, but a lot of the nourishment is in the peels. Apples, in particular, we're talking about jazz apples, do offer a lot of antioxidant protection. They have been linked with a number of health benefits, and a lot of those health benefits are associated with a high level of phytochemicals or antioxidants that are in the apples. This includes quercetin and also catechin, which are both strong antioxidants. Flavonoids and other antioxidants, as found in apples, have been studied for their ability to stop free radicals that cause damage at the cellular level. These things, the free radicals, can be generated in our body for a number of reasons in a number of ways, and to a small extent, to a certain extent, they are important for our health. But if they get out of control and we get too many of them, then they can raise our risk for diseases like cancer, heart disease, brain issues, dementia, Alzheimer's, all sorts of things. So we want to eat foods that are high in antioxidants to help keep the free radicals under control. Jazz apples also can provide some anti-cancer properties. In a study that I've cited here in 2007 in the journal Food and Chemical Toxicology, the antioxidants in apples were shown specifically to ward off colon cancer, protecting against DNA damage, improving cell barrier function in the GI tract, and inhibiting the invasion of mutated cells. So these are direct ways that the antioxidants in apples, like jazz apples, can help to protect us from colon cancer. In another research study reported in the journal Nature, researchers found that when we eat the entire fruit in its whole form, including the peel, we get better protection from colon and liver cancer and other problems like that, lung cancer, breast cancer as well, by eating the whole fruit as opposed to taking the isolated supplements of the antioxidants that are in that fruit. So bear in mind, it's important to eat food in its whole form. There are a lot of factors in these foods that scientists have not necessarily discovered, and they are there, and they won't be in bottles of supplements. So do try to eat an apple a day if you can to get the most benefit out of it, and eat the peel as well. Here's an interesting one. Jazz apples, or apples in general, can also help to protect you from asthma. There was a study reported in a 2011 issue of the journal Advanced Nutrition that involved 68,000 women, and they found that those who ate the most apples had the lowest risk of asthma. The researchers pointed out that the apple skin contains the flavonoid quercetin, and that helps to regulate the immune system and reduce inflammation, and it helped to protect the lungs from oxidative damage and reduce their risk for asthma. So if you have asthma, try to eat an apple a day and eat it with the skin. If you can get a hold of a jazz apple, that much better. Apples can also help to guard the health of our gastrointestinal tract. In a study reported in the 2017 journal Microbiology Ecology, researchers found that pectin, that's a type of fiber that we find in apple peels and other fruits as well, has a prebiotic effect on the intestinal microbes, and that effect is an anti-inflammatory effect. So it suggests that pectin helps to reduce inflammation in the intestines, and with the help of the bacteria that's down there, that's in our microbiome, can help to reduce inflammation that we've got in the intestinal tract. Red apples were found to have the most anti-inflammatory nutrients when compared with green skin apples. I know there's a big push out there to only eat the Granny Smith or the green skinned apples, but there is a lot to be said for the red apples as well. So if you want to help your intestinal tract and feed those gut bacteria that we've got down there, our microbiome, the red apples are the ones that you should be choosing. Jazz apples can also help toward our cardiovascular health. They're high in pectin, which is the fiber that we just talked about, and pectin is a water-soluble fiber. And that type of fiber, no matter what the source, will latch on and bind to bile in the intestinal tract, and it pulls it out of the body through the feces. This is an important point because it forces the liver to make more bile for proper digestion. And by the liver making more bile, it makes it from existing cholesterol. So that act helps to keep our blood cholesterol in check. So eating apples on a regular basis can help to keep your cholesterol down. Researchers at the University of Western Australia and the Department of Agriculture and Food in Australia examined the heart health benefits of apples that are high in flavonoids. They found that flavonoid-rich apples, like the Jazz apples, improved blood vessel relaxation and enhanced the release of nitric oxide, and that helps the blood vessels to relax. So if you are plagued with high blood pressure or you have a tendency to go toward high blood pressure, try to eat an apple a day. Eat more if you possibly can, but at least one a day with the peel. Make it a red apple, and you will benefit from that. Hopefully it will help to keep your cholesterol in check, keep your blood pressure on the lower side, and thereby lower your risk for heart disease. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. This is Judi at Judi in the Kitchen. Bye for now.